Welcome to our instructional video on when and how to use Google Search. Let's start off with defining what it is. What is Google? Well, when it started, Google was primarily a search engine tool. It was something that we could use to help us find information on the web. Now, let's talk about when to use Google Search. You use Google Search when 1. You know what you are looking for on the internet, but 2. You don't know the address of the website that you are looking for. In other words, you don't know where on the internet to find it. So, here's a question. If you wanted to go to the New York Times and you already knew that their website address is www.nytimes.com, would you need to use Google? The answer is no, absolutely not. Think of Google like it's the yellow pages for the internet. In the real world, if you already know the telephone number for the plumber, you needn't bother with using the yellow pages. Instead, you just go ahead and dial the telephone number for the plumber directly. Well, it's the same with Google. If you already know the website address, www.nytimes.com for example, then there's no need to use Google. Instead, you just go ahead, type the website address into the address bar at the top of the screen in Internet Explorer, and off you go to the New York Times website. So, to repeat, you only use Google Search when 1. You know what you're looking for on the internet, but 2. You don't know the address of the website that you are looking for. In other words, you don't know where on the internet to find it. Now, finally, let me show you how to use Google Search. First, get yourself onto the internet by double-clicking on Internet Explorer. In a few moments, Internet Explorer will come up. Click once on the address bar near the top of the screen. It will go blue, just like mine has. Press the backspace key on the keyboard to erase the words that are there. Then, go ahead and type in www.google.com. Make sure to check your spelling. It's www.google.com. When you're sure that it's right, go ahead and press enter on the keyboard, and Google's website should quickly appear. It should look something like what you see here. Now, in the white box, this one, below the large colorful word Google, type in some words describing what you are looking for. These are called search terms. In this case, let's try looking for the Los Angeles Dodgers baseball team's schedule. So go ahead and type in these 4 words. Los Angeles Dodgers schedule. No commas are needed. Just leave a space between each of the words. Capitalization or no capitalization doesn't matter. Even the order of the words is irrelevant. So when you've got it all in place, Los Angeles Dodgers schedule, go ahead and push enter on your keyboard. In a few moments, Google returns a list of results. Now, what you see first are these pink colored advertisements. These you should ignore. Okay? You'll notice that they're ads. It says, why these ads? And you'll find a faint pink background. Scroll down beyond those to look for the first blue and underlined website on a white background. These are the true search results, and these are the results that you really want to look at. Let's click this first one to see if it gives us the right answer. Here it comes now. You can see the calendar is loading. It shows May 2012 here in the corner. And there we go. This is the schedule for the LA Dodgers in May. Today is May 14th, and LA is playing Arizona Diamondbacks. If we're interested in seeing the next month, you click on this right arrow, and it should bring us to June 2012, and in a few more seconds show us the schedule for June. All right? Now, to recap. Here are the 10 steps that you need to follow in order to run a Google search. 1. Get yourself onto the internet by double-clicking first on Internet Explorer. 2. Click once on the address bar near the top of the screen and it will turn blue. 3. Press the backspace key on your keyboard and this wipes out whatever is in the address bar beforehand, clearing the way for you to type in www.google.com. That's step 4. 5. Press the Enter key on your keyboard after you've typed in the www.google.com, and very quickly afterwards, you should be taken to the Google website. In this white box below the large, colorful Google name, type in what you are searching for. These are called your search terms. Separate each term by a space. So in our earlier example, we typed in Los Angeles Dodgers schedule. 7. Google should quickly provide you with a list of websites in blue and underlined. If it doesn't, press Enter on your keyboard and it will quickly do so. 8. Click on the first website link to see if it contains the information you are looking for. In our case, it did. It worked out perfectly. But in the cases where it doesn't, you'll need to move to step 9. In step 9, you'll keep clicking on each subsequent website link until you find the right one. And step 10, if it's just not working out and you don't find it after 5 or more tries, return to step 6 above and try putting in some different search terms. It could be that you made a spelling mistake. It could be that you used the wrong search term word in order to look for what you're looking for. Just give it another shot. If you want to practice, why don't you try locating the LA Times newspaper's website for me? Good luck!